Good morning, saints. Grace, peace, and love to you all. I'm just out on my front porch. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, and I was sitting here and I was thinking to myself, some of the stuff that I've been reading that people are posting um, on Facebook, comments on YouTube, of course, against, being saved eternally. I was just kind of shaking my head because it's so clear. And I've asked God, if this is not true, if I'm reading and understanding your word incorrectly, please, please tell me, enlighten me, show me, because I don't want to be without you. So I'm sitting here going, oh, I just can't believe something that I read yesterday, and it was one of these copy and paste posts, and it had a little bit of truth and a whole lot of non-truth. And I was just like, the problem is people don't read the Bible. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I am every day have my nose in this Bible, because I don't. And I used to feel condemnation about that. And recently, my spirit is telling me it's in time. It's in your time. You're doing it in your time, in the time that I'm expecting you to do it. We're okay. And so I don't feel condemnation about that anymore. I concentrate on when I am. I'm sorry, my glasses are blue, the blue light glasses. I concentrate on when I am in the Word, that I am reading it, meditating it, reading it over, making sure I understand it. But in the meantime, I have my personal relationship with Jesus. So as I was saying, that was running through my mind. And the thief on the cross popped into my head. And I'm like, okay, why are you thinking about that? Just off the top of your head. But then my spirit just kept bringing these things forth, right? So let me just read it really quick. And one of the criminals who were hung there was hurling abuse at him, saying, "Are you not the Christ? Save yourself and us." But the other answered, rebuking him, said, "Do you not even fear God, since you are under the same sentence of condemnation? And we indeed justly, for we are receiving what we deserve for our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong." And he was saying, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And he said to them, Jesus, "Truly I say to you today, you shall be with me in paradise." So this man, who two men were on the cross next to him, both of them were thieves, both of them were, breaking the law, probably didn't read the Torah every day. The one says, "If you are the Christ," non-belief. The other one said to him, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom," belief. And did Jesus say to him, "Wait, stop"? No, you can't come. You didn't stop sinning. You didn't stop thieving. You didn't stop doing this, that, and the other. And then you can come. And it's too late. You can't do it now. No. He said, "You shall be with me in paradise." And the other one paid the price in the flesh. And the thief on the cross that said, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom," he didn't say, wait, Lord, stop this whole thing so that I can go down and I can work and stop thieving and show you how I'm going to be a better person. And then that way I will have earned my way to you. No, he accepted it. He believed. He's with Jesus right now. This is what Jesus laid on me this morning. And I mean, I've known that, but it's just like another confirmation. You are so right in believing the gospel of grace. Don't believe when they throw the grace in there and then tell you that you must not have a heart, a saving heart. You're not truly believing if you're sin at all. That you must completely change your ways to be worthy of eternity in heaven and to be with him. Because on that day, Jesus spoke clearly. Jesus' words. We don't even got to go into the New Testament. Jesus' words. Today, you shall be with me in paradise. Jesus does for everyone the same thing. Jesus pays a price for every single person. He doesn't just pick and choose. Nowhere in the Bible that he says, I will pick and choose you. If I feel you're worthy, everybody is worthy to receive if they believe. Remember that. You're worthy to receive if you believe. He believed. Instantly, he believed. The other thief even said, you call yourself the Christ. Save us all. And he paid the price right there in front of everybody. Hanging on the cross, being pecked out by crows, So I just want you to think about that when when you read things about people saying that, people judging you, telling you where your heart is. They know where your heart is. Now, you might see people who are not showing fruit. I wonder, geez, do they know Jesus personally? That's my thought. I don't judge them. I would never say you're not saved. If they were, continually just sin, and I mean, they're showing no fruits, I probably wouldn't fellowship with them if I have tried to give them the truth and they don't want to believe and receive. But, we all fall in the flesh. And daily, now you might not be going out and robbing a bank or the store, but daily we have sins that we don't even realize. And Jesus came and even elevated those sins to saying, hey, and I know we always use this one because it pops in our head, but even look at a woman or a man, you're committing adultery. You even have a thought in your head, you're committing adultery. Because you can't just say, I don't do this sin, but this sin's okay. And, he died for all that so that we can have that opportunity of eternity, which begins the nanosecond that you believe and receive. You're walking with Christ in eternity right then. Do we have our glorified bodies yet? No. We're still in this nasty flesh. That 100 times a day, I'm like, oh, I know this grieved you that I did today. I know it did. But I used to feel, even in the beginning, when I was saved, I used to still feel some condemnation about that. And I'm really working through leaving that old man dead and just resting in the new man that I am. Sometimes I labor in that rest. But I'm really, and I know everybody says, you're working at it. I am really, we're saved unto good works. That might be one of my good works, working on my new creation, working on resting in that, walking in that, seeing myself in that, knowing that He sees me in that. He looks down at us once we're saved, says, look at my beautiful children. Look at the bride that I have down there. Look at my sheep who follow me. And yes, we grieve Him, but He don't see it that way. He's already paid the price. It's already done. He don't dwell on that anymore. So I just, pretty clear from Jesus' lips to our ears. Remember me when you come into your kingdom. Thief on the cross. Rule breaker. Law breaker. Believed. Right then. Jesus said, truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. He didn't say, come on, spill it all out. A to Z, all the sins. No. It's not a license to sin either. It's not a license to sin because of His sin, He's going to paradise, but because of His sin, He's on a cross dying a brutal death. He's paying the price in the flesh. All the other thief had to do was believe. And he didn't. So I'm going to get on with my devotional and reading. That really wasn't what I was going to be reading today. But that is what He brought to me. And, He's the boss. So I love you all. And until next time, grace, peace, and love. And be the light, because you are the light. Bye-bye.